So, you're 17 and everyone and their mother is talking about college, and you have no idea what you're gonna do. That was me about 5 years ago, and looking back, I'm not even sure why I decided to go to college. It just felt like this given thing, right? Some inevitable event. So I basically just picked at random from a list of college majors, and I settled on forensic science, and that was a very dumb move on my part because about halfway through the first semester I realized that I don't like science that much. So I thought to myself, what is it that I really want to do? The first thing that came to my head were movies. I wanted to be in a movie. If I could accomplish that in my lifetime, then I would have succeeded. I would have felt fulfilled. So I changed my major the very next day, and I enrolled in several theater classes the following semester. And it was good for a while. I even got the opportunity to be in an actual short film made by the school, which really solidified that was what I wanted to do. But then about 2 years after, I was brought into the office of the head of the theater department, and he basically kicked me out of the theater department. And so I was in a new major again, and now it was looking like I was gonna have to stay in college for longer than I expected or even wanted to. So then I decided that I don't care what my degree is, I just want out. So I talked with my advisor, and she told me that the fastest and easiest way to graduate would be general studies. So that's what I did. I changed my major again to general studies. And even though I did that, I still ended up having to go an extra year. And now here I am, 2 months away from finally graduating, and I could not be more relieved. These past 5 years have been the most stressful, insane years of my life. Now the big question is, what did I learn from all this? What is the big takeaway after 5 years of college? I learned how to be more sociable, for one. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at researching topics that I could not care less about. I guess the biggest thing I learned is how to succeed with the bare minimum. I believe I have excelled at that, something that I have mastered over these 5 years. And after all that, I still have no clue what I want to do. So I guess you could say the biggest thing I learned from my college experience was how to waste my time. Well, that's not entirely true. I did learn a lot about what it is I like to do. I discovered a lot of passions that I probably wouldn't have if I hadn't gone to college. And I made some connections, some more meaningful than others, over the course of my college tenure. So it wasn't a complete waste of time. It does feel like it sometimes, but if I had to do it over again, then I would. But I would do it very differently. Very, very differently. Now that I know more now than I did back then. I didn't learn valuable skills so much as I learned about myself. I learned how to mentally take care of myself, what I excel at, what I have no interest in, and I learned how to care for myself. My college experience was more of a personal journey, a journey of self-discovery and self-care.